Hello and welcome back. Here is the program for trapezoidal rule. If you want to see the complete theory of this, it is given in our previous video. I will give it in the I button as well as in the description. So I will explain this in a brief way. So this is the program for trapezoidal rule. First of all, we have to include different libraries like hash include stdio.h, hash include math.h, and we have to define a function that is f of x equal to x. In this case, we are defining f of x equal to x. Although we can have some other functions also like x square or sine x and so on. Now, void main. So from here our program starts. Then we declare these variables over here at this place. So this is the declaration of variables. So we have int variable I, which we will be using for loop, and there is an n, that is nothing but number of parts in which we want to divide the given interval. Then we have float. X0 is the lower limit of integration, xn is the upper limit of integration, h is the interval, sum is the final value of integration we will be storing. Sum1 is nothing but the sum of y0 plus yn. We have to calculate that first sum1, which we have explained in our previous video. And sum2 is equal to 0. This we will be using in for loop. Therefore, we have to initiate it as 0. Otherwise, it will have its earlier value, and that will give us error. So therefore, we have to make it equal to 0. Now, here we are going to take the inputs through keyboard. So using printf statement, we say that enter the lower limit, that is x0, and we give that x0 through scanf. Now in scanf, we have to write down %f because it is declared in the float variable side. Then printf enter the upper limit, xn is equal to, again here xn is again a float because it will be have a decimal point, and we have declared it over here in this float. Therefore, we have to give %f and xn. In scanf, we have to write and xn. Then printf enter the number of parts. Since the number of parts cannot be fractional, therefore we have given them as an integer, and therefore n is over here. So in scanf, we have to write %d and n. Then after that, we will find out interval, that is h is equal to xn minus x0 divided by n by using this formula. Then we have sum1, which is nothing but y0 plus yn, and we know that y0 is f of x0, yn is f of xn. So it will find out sum1 as what? F of x0 plus f of xn. Then find sum2, which is y1 plus y2 plus so on up to yn minus 1. So this we will do through a for loop. So here we have initiated this for loop from I is equal to 1, I less than n, and I plus plus, so that it will find out this sum2. Okay, now here in sum2, initially I will be equal to 1, then it will have x1 value, so that f of x1 will be added in sum2, which is 0. Then in the next step, I will become equal to 2, then this will be f of x2, that will be added in sum2, then f of x3 will be added in sum2, and then at the last step, f of xn minus 1, that is nothing but yn minus 1, will be added in sum2. So finally we have sum1 and sum2, and just we have to put these sum1 and sum2 in the formula to find out the final integration value. So we have sum is equal to h by 2 multiplied by sum1 plus 2 times sum2, and then we have to print the value of integration is %f and sum. That's all. Now this is our complete program which I had explained to you. Now we will run this program. So I will run this program now. Control Alt N. Yes. So you can see here it is asking for the lower interval. I will put it as a 0. So we have x0 equal to 0. Then it is asking for the upper limit. So we have put here the lower limit as x0 which is equal to 0. Now we will put the upper limit, that is xn. I will put it as a 1. and then it is asking for number of parts. So I will put here 10. So it will give us the final result of the integration. You can see here it is giving it as a 0.5. So we know that integration from 0 to 1 x dx is nothing but what? X square divided by 2, and if you put the upper and lower limit, the final result will be 0.5. The exact result of 0.5 is coming here. Now here what we can do is we can slightly modify this program, just the function rather, not the program. So here instead of f of x, we can have f of x square, say for example. So I will put it here, it's multiplied by x again, and this bracket completes. I will save this. So this becomes function f of x. Instead of f of x, it becomes x square. Now if it is x square, then what will be the integration? It will be x cube divided by 3, and then we have to put the upper limit and lower limit. So that will be nothing but what? 1 cube divided by 3 minus 1 cube divided by minus 0 cube divided by uh, uh, 3. So rather it will be simply 1 by 3 should be the answer actually. So we'll check whether it is coming out to be like that only or not. So I will just run it here again now. Now you can see it here. I will put the lower limit as 0. I will put lower limit over here as 0. Now I will put the upper limit here as 1, and then number of parts I will make again 10. Now see, it is giving as 0.335. So it is nearly the answer, that is 0.33. We can just check it again by making this instead of 10 parts, we will make it the number of parts to be greater. So I will run this again. Yeah, actually this minus t should not be here actually. This is by mistake. Okay, it should be t only. Okay. I will again save this. Now again I will run it. Now I will put here, now you can see this cursor over here, 0, then 1, and then number of parts to be 100 say. So see here, now the answer comes out to be equal to 0.333350. So actually it is more correct, because it will be 0.3333 like that, because 1 by 3 will be the answer of this particular integration. So like this we are getting this. Okay, so this is what the trapezoidal rule is, and we have explained this program to you. I hope that you understand this program. Thank you very much.